Yeah, no problem. My apologies. That's all right.
To the North Terminal.
We are here to guard your safety in the cabin. We will promptly deal with lang si thầy quy kia là lắc rất là đấy
天的旅客请注意，您乘坐的航班很快就要起飞了，还没有登机的旅客，请马上由第24号登机口。
Check in for ANA flight 8692 will be closed in a few minutes. We kindly ask those passengers who have not yet checked in for this flight to proceed to ANA check-in counter immediately. Thank you.
古竹様、古竹理事様、会見おされ入りますが、パスポートご搭乗券お持ちの上、
请搭乘中国。
結構
Transfer?
Go where?
No,
23 gate, 23.
This one.
Yeah, 23.
やけに生活されちゃうな。23?
Is it?
I think gate 23.
Oh, I thought it was 019.
Huh? Really?
Maybe I read the wrong one.